Hello guys, this is Mary Clash of Clans and today I'm going to attack this base in the war. You can see the base is pretty max and I'm going to do fireball rocket launch. You can see my army, my equipments below my heroes and my spells combination. So let's start the attack. Alright guys, my plan is to fireball the multi-gear cannon and I will use two rocket launch to clear those outside defenses. So I will start my warden walk from this wizard tower and I will use one or maybe two invis to throw the fireball into my intended area. Two rocket launch and just waiting for this wizard tower to get down. I'll use freeze on warden now. One invis and two invis. Now fireball, earthquakes. Oh my goodness, I probably missed the hook tower, but it's okay. I can just use my king so that hook tower pull my king inside the base and there will be great value right there and the walls will be open as well. So yeah, I'm using the same technique I just told. And now siege barrack on the other side, great value. Now heat hunter troops and rage maybe. Yeah, oh my goodness, there are a lot of traps right there. And one rocket loan for this giant cannon. Minion prince is about to get down. Yeah, now I have to take down the town hall with the queen and warden. I may have to use one invis and rage. Yeah, queen ability because queen is too low in health, and maybe one more invis for protecting my healers, two rocket loons, and maybe one invis on warden. Yeah, now RC on this side. Queen is doing great job and rocket loons to clear this multi-archer tower and rocket loons for these wizard towers, one minion, two rocket loons, one minion, and minions for clearance of uh, outside buildings. And this base is crushed. I mean, my queen, my RC left three wall breaks and a lot of troops clearing the buildings. Alright, this is a 3-star guys, you can see, and that was so controlled attack. My hero's level is also low, the base was max, but it was a war attack, so if you're a good attacker, so definitely you will get 3 stars in the war because it's not hard mode. Alright, so this is another cool base in the war. I'm going to use this army which is RC charge and dragons on this base with two furnaces. So let's start the attack. Alright, the base is pretty max and my plan is to push my RC into the core. I will start my RC from this side, from here, and there are Teslas right there. I will use Fox advantage in the beginning. I will use just one cycle Fox and one for Invisible, like this. Oh my goodness. The monolith is so bad. My Fox health is so low, and probably in a second it's gonna die. Uh, yeah, the Fox is dead now. I have to use constant in his spells now. So I'm just aiming how to get the RC into the core. Used two furnaces outside the base for clearance of some buildings and now RC ability and it's in the core. Great job, and I hope I get this whole core with those multi-inferno towers. Yeah, I think so. There's ice column in the CC. Actually, three ice columns. Alright, no problem. Now I will use queen with my furnaces and siege barrack and my dragons on the other side of the base because the time is also issue with this army, so I have to finish things faster. So dragon spam from that side with minion prince and warden. Warden is with eternal tom and healing tom. Minion prince has dark orb and dark crown equipment, and the queen has magic mirror and that giant equipment. Alright, so I think I have to use uh, rage in the town hall compartment because there will be traps. Yeah, now the queen is doing a great job, and my minion prince ability now, and one wizard left. This is a 3-star, guys, because a lot of army left. My warden ability of healing tom is activated. My queen ability is also just gonna swag. Great job. See how much army left. Queen, magic mirror, giant puppet. All right, so now I'm gonna change the army, and I'm gonna use root rider spam with a little RC charge, a very classic army that most of the people use in Legend League as well. So on this base, my plan is simply to RC charge in the fire spitter compartment, and let's see, invis on RC, and I'll use probably the log launcher with Queen Giant Arrow for funneling for my army on this base. And now, right after this expo goes down, maybe some more value with the RC. And after this multi archer tower goes down, I will recall my RC because I don't want to lose the fox. It is important. Alright, so now I am thinking to use log launcher from this side with the Queen Giant Arrow and Earthquake spell to funnel for my army to push into the core. Alright, and one skeleton spell right there as well. Yeah, now my army and poison spell for ice columns as well. Now army will directly go into the core because queen is doing good job right there, and I've used my barbarian in front of the queen so that my queen also gets into the core. You can see army is doing a great job, but the hook tower is really pulling my root riders. But it's okay, I can use rage and now maybe the warden ability. Yeah, and I will use overgrowth on this area because I don't wanna spread my army in different sections of the base. So just keeping my army concentrated in that area, and I will use baby dragon to clear up these buildings on the other side. Everything looking good. I'm left with barbarian ability and royal champion ability. Overgrowth is ended, and I have one invisible spell as well. I would probably swag this invis, maybe just use it. Yeah, and RC ability, this base is crushed, guys. All my 4 heroes and a lot of army left, so that was a nice attack. And now I want to show you another attack strategy, uh, actually the same that I used previously with 11 invis and 2 furnaces with the dragons. You can see my equipments below my heroes, and I would do this another base in the war with this army, and the base is pretty max, and I would start from this wizard tower, my RC charge, and my plan is to get this whole race tower compartment with my RC, and I would rely on fox maybe. Oh my goodness, my invisible placement is not really good on the space. And now another invis, maybe I can rely on fox now. Yeah, the timings for invis spell really matters in this strategy. Now you can see my RC ran ahead of the Invispell, and now Ice Golem freezed my RC. I have to wait, and there are two more Ice Golems in that compartment. I have to invest those Ice Golems as well so that my RC keep going to get some value right there. Maybe I can rely on the Fox just after this invis. Let's try. Yeah, I hope I get this fire spitter. Either way, I would start my attack. I would use two furnaces on the other side of the base and one right here to get the air defense. Yeah, one dragon, and I would use my all dragons from this side because the only heavy area or compartment left is this monolith compartment. So I would need to use rage right there and warden ability as well. Yeah, everything going well, and dragons and P.E.K.K.A.s, wizards will get those defenses and buildings. My queen is doing great job right there. Everything going well. These furnaces are doing great outside the base, clearing defenses so that my army remains into the core of the base. And that was really nice. Again, 3 heroes left with so much dragons, my super minions, and that was so nice. Alright guys, this is a 3 star, and now I want to show you another attack strategy on a max kind of base with my rush ID with very low heroes, but on a max base. You can see this is the base I'm going to attack, and with this army you can see my heroes level 46 level minion prince, and my warden level you can see 45. My RC level is 30, but the base is actually common. A lot of people may have seen this base in a lot of different places like legend wars or in friendly challenges as well, but I'm using the RC charge with Dragon's army on this base with some tricks. You can see I've used my Queen Giant Arrow to trigger the invis in the Town Hall compartment, and now I would do RC charge in this compartment as well. And I hope I would get the whole compartment, and I would not rely anymore on the Fox because I don't want to lose it so early. And yeah, after this scattershot compartment, I think the RC should go to the fire spitter. Yeah, and another invis. The Fox is dead. Now I have to use constant invis. I have to invis those ice golems as well because RC can run behind those ice golems, and I hope my RC gets the monolith as well. Let's try. Uh, Probably she will get the monolith, yeah. But either way, I would start my attack now. I would use my dragons from that side, yeah, doing some funneling and spam dragons, my minion prince, my warden, and this flame flinger did really great job on that side. And now there are super minions in the flame flinger after it gets down. These two or three dragons will trigger the invis, and that's good for me. Probably I would use Warden ability. Now my minion prince was almost on auto ability, and now minion prince ability and rage on that compartment. Everything going really well. Dragons are concentrated. My minion prince is doing great job now, and this base is crushed, guys, because look how many dragons left. The base was pretty max, but I used really low level heroes and some tricks like triggering the invis tower with my Queen Giant Arrow and Flame Flinger value. So that was really nice. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe my channel. Thanks for